the loudest applause.
All right.
All right. Well, with me now is Coach Robertson of the Linn-Mar boys basketball team. Coach, what a season. Congrats on the success of this year's team. Back to the state tournament for the first time since 2012. How did it feel to get back down to the well?
Oh, it felt awesome. We've joked for a couple years that kind of forgot how to get there, driving. But it was awesome just for such a great group of guys to be able to, reach their goals, get a team to the state tournament. It's not easy. So to be able to get there was great, and brought up a lot of memories from teams that had gone before. I was able to, I got contacted by a lot of former players that have been following our progress, and so those things are kind of cool. And then you have a lot of memories from past teams, and just really, really happy for this group of guys that they got to experience that.
Is there a game that stands out to you maybe during the season that maybe you thought this team had it, had that kind of it factor?
Yeah, I mean, we knew going in that we were going to be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there was any secret about it, but I would say maybe our biggest learning experience was a loss early. We got beat pretty good at Cedar Falls early in the year, and in the locker room we talked about how you move on from this might define our season. I don't know if they believed me at the time, but it seemed like it worked out. I think they started gaining confidence probably the week we called it like our state tournament prep week. We played Xavier on a Tuesday, we played Cedar Falls the second time on a Thursday, and then we had to go to Wisconsin to play on a Saturday. So 3 games in 5 days, won all 3 of those, knocked off Cedar Falls when they were ranked number 1. So I think that week is maybe when the guys really started to believe that we might be able to do something special.
You bet. I remember seeing that Cedar Falls game specifically that you guys won. 22-3. That's what you finished at. When you hear that, I mean, obviously Arizona is just a special group. What made this group special?
It's always about them. I mean, we have a great group of guys, and I think to accomplish the things that they did, you have to have a great group of seniors, guys that have been through it. Davis is a 4-year player, so just the experiences that he had, and Mason and Payson both 3-year guys. So it was kind of building up to this year. I mean, this was the year we kind of had been hoping we might be able to knock the door down and get to Des Moines. And I just think you have to have the right group of guys and really come together. I mean, they were a really close group on and off the floor, and just believing in each other, playing for each other, and that's kind of what it's all about. And then when you start winning games, it just sort of compounds itself and makes it a lot of fun. A lot of memories that they'll have for the rest of their life.
You mentioned some of those alumni that you reconnected with. Do you want to elaborate on
Yeah, so obviously Marcus Page, when Davis was getting close to breaking his scoring record, I reached out to Marcus and I was like, hey, we got this guy named Davis that's about to break your scoring record. And he's like, what? Thought that was untouchable. So he made a video for Davis that was awesome. Marcus is a first-class guy all the way through, and it was really nice. He and I have probably talked more in the last 3 weeks than we have in the last 2 years, I think just because of Davis's success and then the team's success. The last time we were there was with him, so I think it made some memories for him. And then right after the state tournament, we went to Milwaukee and watched a Bucks Thunder game. Former player of ours, Grant Gibbs, is an assistant coach for the Thunder, and so we got to go up there and we got to stick around after the game, go on the floor and talk to him. And he was like, yeah, I watched your game Monday at the state tournament. I didn't get a chance to watch Wednesday. And I'm like you're watching our game at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, it's just cool. And then the number of players that just reach out and text, Jordan Bohannon, Zach Bohannon, just a bunch of former players reach out. And it's cool to see that they're following our program, our team. And I think that's always been one special thing about Linn-Mar. We had so much success for those early, early 2000s, and a lot of those players have stayed connected to our program, and it's just been a thrill for me to get to coach them. And this year was special, right up there with any other I've had. So,
you bet. When we come back, we're bringing the whole team up on here. All right, stay with us. Welcome back. We have the Linn-Mar boys basketball team on the stage with their trophy here from the state tournament. And guys, I have to apologize. I made you all work for that dunk, and I forgot to show it on TV. We'll show it tonight. I promise. All right. David, since you have the mic, you said that earlier in our Athlete of the Week segment that, going to the state tournament with this team meant everything. Why? Why did it mean everything?
It meant everything just because of how tight we were. I mean, it was a really special group. I've enjoyed every year here, but this one was definitely my favorite. I mean, Macon State was awesome, and then just playing with the people I've grown up with, and these are some of my best friends.
You bet. And Payson?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite memory from this season, a favorite game that stands out to you?
I would say just the state tournament as a whole.
Okay.
The experience was awesome, like the arena, all the fans. Our games would get super loud. I would say our student section was the best in the state, so that was pretty awesome to see.
Yeah. Coach mentioned that Cedar Falls kind of battle that you guys had this season. What was maybe fun and not so fun about it? Go ahead.
I mean, obviously our win was awesome, but I think the loss really shaped our season, like he said. We took what we needed from it, and we didn't look back from there.
And go ahead.
I also, about the win, I mean, we believed in ourselves to get that. Ever since we lost, it was kind of just a chip on the shoulder. And I think I agree with what Chris said. The loss was really big for us, honestly, because we knew we were a really good team, but I think we needed something like that to just set us back a little bit so we could work hard. And then ever since that loss, we knew we got another chance to get them, and that's what we did.
And Davis, we were chatting last week, but breaking Marcus Page's scoring record. What'd that mean to you?
It was always one of my goals. Ever since the coaches believed in me as a freshman to start my very first game, I knew I had a chance, and I knew how far away I was too, so I knew I could get it.
Yeah. You guys do a lot of traveling together. What's a favorite story from the road that can be told on live television? Go ahead. You have the mic, Payson.
I mean,
You're probably all thinking of the same one, right?
The hotels are just awesome, especially with Harry. Harry Mager's just hilarious in the hotel rooms.
Oh. Would you care to enlighten us? Does he,
He's just a
break
funny
the
guy.
rules?
No,
I hope not.
He's just a really funny guy.
That's a compliment, though, right? Yeah. What did this season mean as you guys kind of look back? What are you going to remember most about it?
I would say just how close we were. I wouldn't say we were a team. We were more of a family. We're all brothers, and like Davis said, we grew up together. So it was just awesome to be together, win a lot all season, and learn together. So, yeah.
Why does this team work so well?
Because we're a family. We love each other, and I
Yeah.
think love is what helps us work together.
Guys.
I thought he was going to say coaching.
There's a lot of trust between everyone, too. I believed in
Yeah.
every single one of us to make any shot. I mean, I think we were a really unselfish team, and I think that's a big reason for why we were so successful.
You bet. Anyone else want to add anything of why you guys enjoyed this season so much? What does it mean to hear alumni kind of reach out and, they're going to know about this team for a while? What does that mean to you guys?
It was really cool. I mean, there's some players even from the past couple of years who we had played with who came to a lot of the games, and that's just really cool to see. And it's also just the alumni, but also just the little kids who are watching. I think that was really fun just to see the emotion that they showed and how much they enjoyed watching us play.
Yeah. How much does it mean to see, you guys were probably once those little kids looking up to these teams. What kind of role, I guess, or impact were you kind of hoping to make on them?
Just the same one that the ones before me made on me. I mean, it was just really cool watching them play, and I hope I affected a lot of them positively.
Yeah. Great. Would you like to add anything?
I would just say I didn't really expect going into it, like the little kids support until after the season, and like you get like messages and stuff, and it's pretty cool to see that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you to those who are graduating, but for those that you're sticking around, we'll see you at state next year, right?
That's the plan.
There we go. All right. Bye, guys.